This is Austin St. John, Jason, the original Red Ranger. You are watching the Morphin Network.
This Morphin Network video is sponsored by Ranger Stop Convention and Ranger Stop and Pop. Have you ever wanted to see all your favorite Power Rangers together in one epic convention? Go to Ranger Stop! Ranger Stop and Pop. March 5th to the 7th, 2021. Atlanta, Georgia. Ranger Stop 8. November 11th to the 14th, 2021. Orlando, Florida. Get your tickets now.
Fox!
Mike!
Fox!
Listen!
Fox!
Shut up! Murray, talk! Listen. I'm not gonna make it. Hold me. Hold me, god dang it. Listen to me. If you don't hear nothing else, I just want you to know. Are you listening?
Yes, my friend.
He may be your father, but he ain't your daddy. Continue? Yes. What's up? What's up, everyone? A brand new episode of the Writer Time Podcast. Henshin, my boys. And welcome. We are reviewing the brand new episode of Kamen Rider. Hold up. Saber. Anyways, I'm Leo, aka Psycho Fox. This is Mike, aka Time Rider Z. We are the Henshin Bros, and we are here to review the newest episode. Where I am not gonna lie. Feels. Don't get me wrong. Something bigger happens, but the feels right now. I'm just saying. Mike, thoughts, bro?
Tassel. The thing I'm most interested in is Tassel. What is Tassel's deal? Here you got green-haired Mr. Foxy Shazam right there, telling a story like he's freaking Stan Lee in Guardians of the Galaxy Part 2. And then now he's really breaking the fourth wall right there. More on that later. But in the beginning, he starts with a normal introduction, but then the mysterious guest that showed up to his house in the at the end of the previous episode is about to head out, which takes us to the story here.
So yeah, Tassel's sus. If anyone's played Among Us, Tassel is sus. He's just completely sus. He's been sus since the beginning of this show, and this all came to fruition on this week's episode. And let's talk about it. So Tassel recaps what happened last time on the last episode, where you find out that the original Kamen Rider Saber Daichi was Excalibur the entire time. Okay, and when we're about to get a Nappa about to kill Gohan moment. That's the first Dragon Ball Z reference of the 9 people. Please make sure you tally these up at the end of the show. Rintaro pulls a Piccolo, steps in the way, and gets hit. And we all thought he was going to die. Yeah, we were wrong on that.
Not surprised. He is the second rider.
Oh my god, yeah. And so, next thing you know, after Tassel's guest gets off the screen, Tassel actually follows him. Next thing you know, Rentaro's alive, and May is nursing him because May wants some Rentaro. We all know that she has a thing for Rentaro.
She wants the lion.
The lion, Senki! Rentaro wakes up and then passes back out because he took a full slice to the chest, and I won't be surprised if he has a Roanoke Zoro scar on his chest on the next episode. And then all the writers are back, so you have Ogami, you have Ren, Kento, and Toma. Everyone is there. They're regrouping. They're like, okay, so clearly something happened when we killed those two monsters. A red and green aura start shooting into the sky, right? May then gets on Kento's case because Kento's the reason why her man is hurt. But Mr. Ogami's like, hold up, chill. I'm best dad, chill out.
And I love how like she gives him that look, like it's your fault, bitch. It's your fault. It's your fault. Like I'm not gonna forgive you for this. You and your edgelordness, you made yourself a less likable character than me.
Yeah, because I know people are not the biggest fans of May. I like May. I think she's fine. She's okay. Compared to the girl who's trying to be an actress in Kuga, May does more than the girl who's trying to be an actress in Kuga. Speaking of Kuga, there's a reason why I'm talking about Kuga. There's a reason why. You'll see why later. Anyways, so Ogami, because he's best dad's like, all right, listen, peep game. There are people that are still in those books. We gotta get them out. Okay?
We can't re-enter the two that are that have those pillars in them, but there's still people in them. So we do have to figure out how to like get them out regardless.
Right. And he's like, it's probably going to be bait. We're probably going to be walking through a trap, but we're swordsmen. This is what we do. We live for this. He has Ren go with Kento, and he's like, yo, I need you to keep an eye on him because he tripping. While Tetsuo and freaking Ogami go into the other portals and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Before they leave, Kento and Toma pulls him to the side. Toma is now realizing who Kento was. He knew about him, but he didn't know about him. And you'll find that throughout the flashbacks and stuff, which there
are known unknowns and there are unknown unknowns.
But there are also unknown unknowns. Things that we don't know, we don't know. Now, granted, we all knew that
dramatic irony.
Yes, that Toma and Kento were the two kids and the little girl the day all hell went loose and Toma's little lady friend got sucked into the Phantom Zone. Okay? But Toma is talking to Kento and is like, yo, listen, I know parts of what's going on, but listen, it's not your fault. Okay? And he's like, Toma, I know exactly what I must do. So, all right. Don't try to pull a freaking Ronin move and get yourself killed, right? Don't try to pull the boss from Metal Gear Solid 3 and get yourself killed. All right, cool. Check up, Skin. And you can take it from here. Go ahead.
Right. So everyone arrives to their respective destinations. You got Tetsuo and Ogami go into their respective pillars. While Toma tries to re-enter the fire pillar, but he is intercepted by not one, but two of the Magids. So he ends up being in a disadvantaged 2-on-1 fight against Zuos and Storius.
Mm-hmm.
And while Ren tries to enter his pillar with Kento, he finds that Kento is nowhere to be found. And of course,
you didn't know? Kento's invisible. He learned it from the School of Drax. Continue.
Yo, real talk. The one thing, honestly, it's weird that Fast and Furious has so many sequels. But knowing the pattern of those movies, I can't wait for the 10th movie because John Cena is gonna team up with Dwayne Johnson, just like in the tag battle in 2011. And I'm excited for that.
Anyway, continue though.
I call it Fast and Furious Extreme because
Oh my god.
Okay, but contrary to what we expect, he surprisingly goes back to Rintaro. It's like, yo, man, I'm sorry. It's my fault that you're injured and stuff, but you have to understand, it's my dad. He's dead. My dad's dead. That doesn't sound as cool as Piccolo said it. Dad's dead. Dad's dead. Dad's dead. But anyways, I made a promise to my two friends as kids, and Toma, he doesn't have his memories, so I need to do something about this. I'm sorry. I know you're gonna hate me for this, but I gotta lord my edge one more time and confront my not dad, because
Kento is
it turns
super
out it's
edgelord.
not my dad.
Kento is super edgelord. I'm talking. Here's a question: of all, what edgelord would you compare him to? I know you're gonna say Sasuke.
Oh please, Sasuke is overrated. I would say,
Hiei.
yeah, Hiei. But here's the thing: I respect Hiei in that he's at least cautious. Like he waits for his opponent to attack, and then he's gone.
Okay. Anyway,
And then he takes his shirt off and shonen physiology.
what? So, but Rentaro hears all of this, and he's like, "Oh my god, Kento's gonna go on a suicide mission," which essentially that's what he does, because the next thing you see, Kento is about to fight Daichi.
And where do they do it? At
Where?
at the same spot where it happened 15 years ago, when 6 beams of light hit the sky and didn't turn into a rider kick. No, it turned into a white Wonder Ride book. That sucked everyone up, including their friend Luna.
Who the hell is Luna? We don't know. Likely or not, she'll be in the next arc, because I'm pretty sure this arc's about to come to a close next Sunday. But I digress. So Rentaro, I keep saying Rentaro. Kento goes into level 3 Super Saiyan. Oh, would you say that's a Super Saiyan form?
May as well. He's got the lightning.
That's true. So, so that's another Dragon Ball Z reference. Hopefully, again, everyone's tallying these Dragon Ball Z references up. So, Kento goes into a Super Saiyan form, and Caliber goes into his Black Super Saiyan form, and they fight.
Goku Black.
Kento gets washed, to be continued. So, Toma is getting washed too. What's up?
Homegirl with the eclairs.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot. So May tries to come in with the eclairs, or the French pastry. Is gonna give one to Rentaro because she knows that Rentaro has a sweet tooth, and she's trying to give it to Rentaro. Rentaro's gone. Okay? And you're finding the next scene while Zuos and what's his face are fighting.
Storius
And Zuos are fighting Toma. My boy Rentaro riding on the back of a CGI blue lion comes through, pulls up, and defends Toma after Toma gets demorphed. And
low key, it kind of reminds me of Liger Leomon from Digimon Frontier.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about too. But yeah, so he tells someone, "Yo, go save Kento." Kento's about to do something very, very stupid. He doesn't really tell him that. But he's like, "Yo, Kento's your best friend, right? Go help your best friend." And he's like, "What about you?" He's like, I'll be all right. I ain't dying. I'm gonna show up in the movie." So you're so. And while we're going, Toma is realizing more and more that it was Kento and the girl Luna who made that promise 15 years ago before all hell broke loose in the world and Luna got sucked into the Phantom Zone.
Right.
He realizes
and of course, what's his name? Rentaro, like he takes over for Toma in his battle against the Magids. So because the only person who could save Kento's soul is me. Hayato Janaito.
Oh
Anyways,
my god.
but yeah. So and what I love is that all throughout the city, you got the 4 riders doing their finishers at about the same time, and it looks glorious, especially with Tetsuo, where all he has to do is like the goblin he's fighting, like his weapon goes all boomerang, and he's like, it's like, thank you for having a good fight. And like when he bows down, it ends up hitting the goblin instead of himself, which is hilarious. But the problem is that since they're having those fights in those 2 areas, 2 more pillars emerge: the sound pillar and an earth pillar.
Exactly. But thankfully, with Rintaro's didn't go off because
he wasn't in the zone.
Yeah, he wasn't in the zone. As long as he wasn't in the zone, Rintaro was fine. So Rintaro is pretty much. I don't think he realizes this. Well, he was unconscious, so never mind. But he hasn't realized what's going on. He was just there to protect Toma. But yeah, Ogami, Ren, and Tetsuo unintentionally start the next set of pillars. And then we go back to Kento's final stand against Caliber. Kento has a Dinobot moment from Beast Wars, and he's like, "I am a warrior, and I will go down fighting," or something like that. He morphs again, turns Super Saiyan one last time, like Future Gohan did in the history of Trunks movie.
Vegeta from like the first third of the Buu saga.
Oh, he is Vegeta minus him being evil, fighting Buu. He goes Super Saiyan one more time. Freaking goes for his Rider Kick. While, keep in mind, Caliber is in Super Saiyan Black level 2 and has the ability to absorb people's abilities. Not only does he do what he did. Now, I don't know how to explain this. Go ahead, Mike. You do it.
He summons a dark dragon, and that shoots upward towards Kento while he's doing his finisher. And of course, in the clash, as soon as Toma finally arrives, all he sees is Kento's body on the ground, motionless.
Just like Gohan in History of Trunks.
And of course, he holds him up to his head, and he's like, "Toma, you actually remember our promise to each other. You were right. You would become a novelist. I'm so proud."
You walk away. You don't hear me say, please. Oh, baby. Don't go simple and clean as the wind you see.
And while you might expect things to end here and have Tassel do a dramatic closing, he doesn't. But
No. He does.
Hold on. But while Toma is lamenting the possible loss of his best friend, 2 figures appear in the background. And of course, who would it be but Tassel and the mysterious being from Avalon?
And that is the end of episode 12 of Kamen Rider Saber.
What could this mean? What is Tassel's role in this? What is Toma going to do now that he possibly lost his best friend? Will Rintaro be able to finish holding his own against the Magids? And will he be able to avenge his master? What is the truth behind truth? So when you summon the 6 pillars, find out next time on Saber Rider Z.
Likes, dislikes, and rating, bro. Go ahead, because oh man, this
episode was so intense. First of all, I like the fact that we actually do get like a really decent amount of focus on the individual writers. And like we actually see all of them show up in the same episode, because in the past at most we only got like 4 writers in one shot together, but now we have like all of them morphed at the same time, having their all separate battles. I mean, it would be nice to see them all team up, like that one particular episode of Gaim that I'm not going to bring up because you still haven't seen Gaim yet. But I'm hoping we're going to see that soon. I'm still curious what happened to Sophia, because she disappeared in the previous episode. And interestingly enough, we didn't see our favorite Filipina from the South Pole this episode. What else? May, like, I'm grateful that she's actually getting more character development. She's not being a selfish publicist like she was in the past. Like, she actually shows that she cares about the rest of the team, and she's putting others before herself. And she rightfully gives Kento the stink eye, because he is becoming less and less likable, to the point where she is more beloved than he is. She's not a very popular character amongst like most of the people I know. But I love how the eclairs is a nice callback to the first episode. And I'm thinking, we've never seen Rintaro ever eat eclairs yet. So wouldn't it be interesting if like the running theme of the entire season is the whole season is just Rintaro's journey to finally eat an eclair for the first time? Just like how Gokaiger is a story about Captain Marvelous's journey to try curry for the first time.
Or I'd say Tallahassee's mission to get a Twinkie in Zombieland.
Yeah. Yo, imagine he still could find Twinkies at the end of the first movie, and we had to continue the journey in the second movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, so negatives, just Kanto being an edgelord. That's literally the only negative I have about the episode. While they try to justify with like, this is my backstory, my dad's gone, turns out this other guy might have killed him, and I lost my friends, and my other friend has no memories. Not really that good of an excuse. You're still an edgelord.
Exactly.
Like, at least with Peter Parker, it worked better.
Yeah, that is true. I hate to say it, but it is true.
I think it would be interesting if at some point Kento does defeat Caliber, but then he becomes the new Caliber.
That's what I was thinking they were going to do.
Yeah, like that's what I would like to see. You know, just like Gaisorg from Ryu Soldier. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just curious to see how things progress from here. And given the fact that we're only like 3 weeks away from Christmas, you know, that means there's only a few episodes left in this in the first arc.
Right.
I'll give it a 10 out of 10 because of the intensity. Earned intensity.
There you go. I'm up there with you. The fights were great. I love the story. I know a lot of people aren't big on Kento, but I understand people's issues of how they try to justify it. But I'm also looking at it through Toma, because Toma, keep in mind, doesn't remember a damn thing until he realizes, oh my God, Kento has known this entire time, and he did not want me to have non-flashbacks, so he's been taking the burden for me. Like, that's kind of I mean, say what you want, but that's pretty real. Like, that's some true stuff that can happen. I like Ogami being like the pretty much the All Might of the group. He's like, listen, we gotta protect these people. This is what we do. Let's go be heroes. Kento,
be the daddy.
Someone has to be the dad in the group, and that is best dad Ogami, Kamen Rider Busta. So I'm liking that. I honestly, it was a very impactful moment, because I honestly do think that Kento's dead. Like, unless he comes back before the movie comes out on the 18th, along with the 01 movie. Yeah, I think at this point Kento's dead. Like he's like perma dead, like Ryuki dead.
Mm-hmm.
But and I'm saying Ryuki dead because I know Mike has told me that unlike Dragon Knight, the characters in Kamen Rider Ryuki are perma dead. That they're like dead until apparently Decade New 52's Ryuki at the same way they did Kuga. But that's a different story for another time. But no, I really like the intensity. I love the fight between Caliber and Espada. Like I love the climax where you see a dying Kento go out fighting, where he's taking out all the shadow dragons until the one big effort dragon comes out, and then all you see is a massive energy clash and it just goes black. Like I really like that. That was very cool. I would say a nice homage to like some Shonen Jump shows like Dragon Ball and stuff like that. I give this episode a 10 out of 10. This episode is really good. Like so far,
I would say next episode is probably going to have a Yu Yu Hakusho angle because promise between men, you got to do this, Urameshi. I'm taking a hit for you so you can defeat the younger Toguro.
Yo, I did not realize. Yeah. So what if Kento faked his death like Kuwabara? I will be heated. I will be heated for Toma for Kento faking his death, or maybe again they'll probably pull it where you think he brings Kento back, but Kento is slowly but surely becoming Caliber.
Yeah. So what's your score?
10 out of 10.
Awesome.
Very good episode. Very, very good episode. Like,
by the way, before we get into the comments, I would like to make a special announcement. While normally we do our plugs at the end of the episode, this is a really flash special announcement that if you follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKaoto, I'm going to start streaming this weekend a certain game. Care to show them what game that would be?
This boy got Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes on a Nintendo Switch and didn't tell me. I am livid. I am livid that he got this. But I'm gonna buy my copy on PS4. So yes, people, this weekend.
That would be an interesting thing. Like I could play the Switch version, you play the PS4 version, then we can do a comparison review after we're both done streaming.
Yeah. So yes, people, tune in this weekend to watch my boy TRZ play Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes, where you can play as a character such as Kamen Rider W or is it Kamen Rider W or Kamen Rider Double?
They both work because the Japanese pronunciation of the word double is daburu, but the Japanese pronunciation of the letter W is also daburu.
Okay. So where you can play as a character such as Kamen Rider W, Kamen Rider O's, because it's his anniversary season, right?
Yep. 10th anniversary.
And my boy Kamen Rider 01, because he's the only Kamen Rider show that I have completed outside of Kuga and Dragon Knight. So
and honestly, I kind of like that in this game you only play as those three riders, to my knowledge, because honestly, if this is gonna be like a mystery game, like a mystery detective game, like GTA style, you don't want to have too many crazy superpowers like Ghost or Gun, I think just having these three specific riders is very appropriate. Maybe some pre-decade riders would be nice, but I'm just grateful that we're getting a new game at 1080p for the Switch, and there are a lot more accommodating to the English-speaking audience. Hopefully, at some point, Bandai Namco is going to do like a North America release of their Kamen Rider games in the future, because between the Amazon remake being on Amazon, we've got 2 seasons of Kamen Rider on Tubi, and Generations Forever, the movie, on Tubi. Hopefully we get more mainstream audiences for Kamen Rider, so people are going to be so that Bandai Namco, Toei are going to be more open to doing stuff for the international audience as well as the Japanese audience. Spread the word. unite everyone, like Decade was supposed to do.
Oh my god. Anyways, so Mike, you know what time it is, right?
Yes, it is. Time for
Comment section
Comment
time. What's up, Facebook and YouTube? How's everyone going? Hopefully you are all having a great day. Hopefully everyone had a great Thanksgiving. And thank you for watching this week's episode of Kamen Rider Saber. This week's episode of the Rider Time Podcast review, episode 12 of Kamen Rider Saber, The Promise in That Place. Be sure, if you haven't yet, be sure to follow us here on Facebook and like us. And on YouTube, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the Morphin Network channel. And be sure to, if you are new, be sure to hit that bell icon so you guys know when we'll be going live and stuff. Until then, let us know how you guys feel about this new episode of Kamen Rider Saber. Without further ado, let's get started. On the Facebook side, we got Kylan Smith. Nah, for real. What the hell is his role? Oh, Kento's? Oh, Kento's edgelord.
No, Tassels. I think he's talking about Tassel.
Okay, Tassel. Oh, Tassel, again. Likely or not, Tassel's going to either be two things. He's the big bad, like he's the actual big evil, or maybe he's Sophie's brother or something. I don't know. He's going to have some relation to one of the writers or something like that. Or again, he's probably going to be he's the actual ultimate evil. I'm not sure. But that dude in the white hood, he does seem babyface because he was wearing an all-white robe. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going to go down on this episode, on the next few episodes. So there you go. O's X, Y, and Z. O's X, Y, Z. This episode is so Empire Strikes Back. Kinda. Yeah. It kind of is. Except Kento doesn't get frozen in carbonite. He dies. Kayfabe.
He dies.
Kylan also says, Does anyone want someone to take Espada's place? I'm gonna throw a hot take. May's gonna be the next Espada.
That would be interesting.
Or Sora, and the way Ogami's son, and they're gonna pull a thing like they did with little boy from freaking Die Ranger and Justin from Turbo, where when he henshins, he's gonna grow taller.
Wow. Actually, I can see May being Espada because because like in the first few episodes, when they did the outro, you just see Toma and Rintaro and May doing that dance, and you see the three knights. So I'm thinking, what if she really does become Espada? To match the whole outro sequence.
Exactly. So hopefully, if that happens, cool. Fox Ranger, what's up? Hey guys, what's up? What do you guys think of my new profile pic? That's kind of cool.
What does the fox say? Ranger.
Quick as lightning. Okay, I'm done. I wish they can bring the Thunder Zords back. Okay. What are your favorite Zords from Mighty Morphin? The original Dino Megazord, the Thunder Megazord, and Ninja Zord. My favorite is the Ninja Zord because we get the Shogun Zord later, and the Shogun Zord is in my top 3 favorite Megazords of all time.
Honestly, out of all of the Zords from the first 3 seasons, my favorite was always the Ninja Frog Zord, just because it's just so unique in design. Because one, it's a frog. Like you got like a bear, a wolf, an ape, a crane, a falcon, and then you got a frog. And not just a frog, but a frog that becomes the entire legs of the Megazord. That is an amazing design choice and very unique.
And that motorcycle outside thinks so too.
My second favorite is the Red Dragon Thunder Zord, because this is the first time we see like an individual Ranger Zord become the full Megazord. Plus, I actually like the design of it. I actually have the original version.
Okay. O says, remember a hero? Oh my god.
Heroes.
It would be cool to play. It would be cool to play as Axel, Birth, and Vulcan. Probably, I'm not sure. Maybe that would be part of like side mission or something. I hope they will pull a Geist Sword
with Caliber.
Okay.
So basically, Kento will become the next Caliber.
Yeah, I like I said, I think they're I'm throwing that theory out too. I think everyone's gonna throw that theory out as well. Like put that theory in place as well. And if Daichi is Caliber, then Kento's father is Excalibur. I need to ban you. We need to ban you for making that point. Anyways, well, that is all. I'm not gonna ban you. But that is all the comments on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you guys so much. Once again, if you haven't yet, be sure to follow us here on Facebook. Like our page and follow the page. Make sure on YouTube, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon. Until then, we'll see you in the comment section later. Bye-bye. Boy.
Wait, we still got to do the plugs.
No, I know we're doing the plugs. I'm saying bye to the comment section. Yeah. Anyways, but without further ado, guys, thank you guys so much. This is a brand new episode of the Rider Time Podcast. Kamen, not Kamen. I keep mixing our names up from our other podcast. Mike, where can the people find you, good sir?
Well, you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKabuto. And you can find me on Instagram at chrono_justice_cosplay. But definitely follow me on Twitch so that you can watch me play Kamen Rider, Memory of Heroes. And where can they find you?
You can find me trying to bootleg a copy. I'm joking. I can't bootleg anything. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, @Reckless_Fox, YouTube, Reckless_Fox, to find all the latest game content on twitch.tv/RecklessFox. If you want more content, myself, Mike, and 2 other members of Morphin Network, we do our own individual podcast. As a group, we do Discovery Game Podcast. You can follow us on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/CargoGaming, and you can find us on Google Podcasts and Spotify. Type in the Scroll Game Podcast. And you can follow our Instagram page at the Scroll Club Podcast and to see our video highlights of our podcast as well as news and everything like that. And this weekend we will be talking. We will be talking about the Video Game Awards. They're going to be next week and what games are being nominated.
Be sure to check out our SoundCloud, because we just finished Steve Martin month, where we review 4 really great Steve Martin movies, one of which has made Reckless Fox acknowledge it as his all-time favorite comedy film. And also on Instagram, I got to meet none other than Danielle Harris
from Halloween,
who starred in another movie series that we reviewed the previous month. So be sure to check that out as well.
Also, tune in on SoundCloud throughout this month, because we are finally going to be reviewing the Terminator franchise. I'm not looking forward to it because of all those 6 movies, there are only 2 that are good, and 3. No, there are only 2 that are good. 1 is okay, and 2 are trash. And I have not seen Terminator Dark Fate yet. So There you go.
Yeah, and of course, if you like our content, be sure to follow, like, and subscribe at Morphin Network on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and where we do our show, Rider Time Podcast. Our friends Kent and Clement are doing Super Sentai special, usually on Tuesdays. We got our homegirls, Chica and Jen, doing the comic books from the Boom Studios, and of course we got the flagship show on Saturdays as we're going to review the final the penultimate episode of Power Rangers Beast Morphers. And of course, you can also check out our past interviews with Ranger actors, voice actors, etc. And I think there's going to be something coming along the way. I can't remember if there was a thing, but
we can't talk about
but if you want to hear the announcement, if something does come up, you know where to find us. And of course, be sure to check out the long-awaited Ninja Dance video. And if you enjoyed that video, make sure that we get 1,500 subs on YouTube so that we can do the Juoja dance.
We're not doing another dance.
We're doing the Juoja dance. I'm officially calling it.
No, we're not. No,
And
we
I
are
am
not.
officially drafting Fox to join me on that.
No.
And I'm unofficially drafting the rest of the squad to join us as well.
No. With that being said, guys, watch this week's episode because we know we missed last week, but we did say we see you guys in the next era of Kamen Rider. And ladies and gentlemen, that era has begun. Welcome to the Heisei era. I always call it Heisei. Welcome to the Heisei era. Cue it. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Kuga! Go!
Okay, I'm doing it.
今日の仮面ライダーは
Kamen Rider Kuga. Kamen Rider Kuga debuted on January 30th, 2000 for 49 episodes.
A team of archaeologists disappeared after having accidentally awakened an ancient tribe called the Grongi.
The following morning, a globetrotter named Yusuke Godai got his hands on a mysterious belt left at the scene of the crime.
When the Grongi attacked the police station, the belt fused with Yusuke, turning him into Kamen Rider Kuga.
Now, with the aid of the police and a research team, Kuga fights Grongi while unraveling the mystery behind their game of death.
In the process of the battle, Yusuke is continuously evolving, culminating into the first rider with a final form.
See you all next week. Bye.
Today's Morphin Network video is sponsored by Ranger Stop and Pop, which is March 5th to the 7th, 2021 in Atlanta, Georgia, and Ranger Stop Convention, which is now November 11th to the 14th, 2021 in Orlando, Florida. Go to rangerstop.com for more info.